I knew your mama, you know what I'm saying, when we was in our 20s. Stop right there. Stop right there. Keep it
Nah,
moving. I
my
don't want to
mom,
hear
my mom would tell
none of
you,
that.
she'd be like, yo, they used to call me Sweet Pea Connie. And I was like, what does the P stand for? I don't even want to know what the P stand for. You know what? Fuck it. Nope. So yeah. So like yeah, like it's good to hear those stories though, because you realize some people are human. Because like I know like my grandparents, like my grandmother on this side, on my mom's side, like we looked at her as innocent and shit, and then like when she passed, like my uncle was like, nah, she wasn't innocent. Like nah, she wasn't innocent at all. So I'll be loving to hear those stories.
My
But
dad used to tell us his stories because he was in high school. He graduated from school in '71, so he was around that time when they was out shooting their dice and all this stuff. So him and his friends would tell us their stories about growing up,
right.
but it was fun to hear them.
It's fun to hear him because you like, yo, that's an actual human being. Like, you have a hierarchy and you look up to people and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's just like it is what it is.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't want to hear it. I'm good. I don't want to hear none of that. None of that.
Hey, it be like that though.
Mm-hmm.
Lucious and Friends podcast, episode 140. 140. I'm pandemic proof, Lou. Got my friends is with me. BJ, right now.
I enjoy the emphasis.
Yeah, no, because we've been doing like you look at a lot of podcasts, they not consistent. We have been consistent. I don't give a fuck. We got 2 viewers, 7 viewers, 100 viewers. We've been consistent with this shit. So I gotta emphasize for 140 times we've been doing this shit with the best of our ability. Whatever we got that week, we do this shit, and we not professionals. We ain't got no media training. We just out here doing this shit, man. And for people that watch it, we appreciate y'all.
Some days are better than others.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. It took me a little while to understand it. Because you want 140 like world class, like, yo, this is finna be the next podcast. But it ain't gonna be like that. But I got my friends that's with me. How was y'all's last 2 weeks? We'll start with BJ. Because BJ, you had something going on a couple weeks ago. That was fucking. I'm gonna tell you what was amazing about this shit. So I didn't know what to think. Come to St. Louis, we chilling. We go to an Airbnb, right? Go to an Airbnb. Go meet my homie. You know what I'm saying? Introduce her to my girlfriend and whatnot. I go to the kitchen. There's like 80 dudes in there. I'm over exaggerating. It's like 80 dudes in there. And I go introduce myself personally, right? I'm Lucious, yada, yada, yada. These niggas look at me and say, yo, that's the podcasting dude. He got the podcast. And I said, nigga, I was like, it was flattering because I didn't know that some people click in on the shit without me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know the people I don't know that watch the shit. That was dope. Amazing weekend I had in St. Louis a couple weeks ago. I actually went to Raynetta. What was that? Saturday night? Last Saturday? Mm-hmm. And I was like, yeah, just for the record, we not potting tomorrow. Like, I figured we would.
Right. I'm sitting here. I got a drink in my hand. He got a drink in his hand. He's like, yeah, we not potting this week. It is Saturday night. Unless you're going to do this on the road on your way back home, I don't see this happening, sir.
Hey, I just want to let you know. Amazing weekend, though. I didn't know what to expect. It was way better than, I don't know what the hell I expected, but it was very well put together, man. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. You hit the nail on the head, bro. Like, I couldn't have drawn it up any better. Shout out to my sister, man, and her team and her company, Creative. Creative Events, creative with a Q. But yeah, my sister Kiana, she started her business maybe about 2 years ago.
Okay.
So when I found out last year that that's what she was doing, I was like, "You hired." You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna have it with nobody else, and yeah, man, they hooked it up. It looked really nice in there. It was set up really nice. Food was good. Drinks was like shorty that was making them drinks,
Well, she got me lit. She got me so lit I forgot to eat.
bruh.
You didn't eat it
I
all?
didn't eat nothing. I ate chicken wings at the other spot.
Oh wow.
Them wings was fire though at that other spot, right? That shit was. But yeah, man. I'm talking about. I'll walk over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, can you fill me up? And when or can I get a refill? And they goddamn refilled it, bro. But yeah, it was just an all around, just a amazing time. The love was felt all weekend. Well, shit, all week that I was home, really. But yeah, that was great, man. I'll never forget that. I appreciate you getting up on stage, telling my business, and but also, you know, I felt it was very heartfelt. So yeah, man, it was great.
Yeah, I had a very good time. I was like, oh, I get to perform. And when I stepped out of there, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different because it wasn't really a comedy set, but a lot of stuff I try to add in it. Like, cause like even when you know what I'm saying, I spoke at my mom's funeral, and I try to make like have funny aspects in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And like when you do that, you just hope that everybody's on board for the funny stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like for your situation, like it was just different because like we kind of went up cold and everybody was still eating. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like that's where my comedy comes into play because I'm like trying to reset a room and get stuff together, and it just turned out better than I expected.
You did a great job, though. You captured everybody's attention and you kept them along the way. You did a great job.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Very well done. But I got to tell you, as soon as my hands touched that podium,
But all the emotion just came over you. Yes.
Bro, I was about to stay up there, and I was like, "Let me go outside and smoke." And I came back in, and you were like, "Yo, I just want to thank my mom." And I was like, "Oh man, let me go back out and smoke again."
So you went in there when he thanked you?
Yeah, I was in there.
Oh,
yeah. Here's the crazy part when he thanked me, right? So BJ says, "Hot Tub Tony." And she texted me. She was like, "Who the fuck is Hot Tub Tony?" And I was like, "Yo, that was a long time ago." I'm not Hot Tub Tony. Like I had to tell. I was like, "Oh, I'm not Hot Tub Tony anymore."
You grew up too, huh?
Yeah, she was like, "Who's Lucious L. Leftfoot?" I was like, "Yo, my military life is my military life. And I don't feel like talking about it. I'm not going to explain it." But Brandon was kind of like the homie. Brandon showed up from Detroit, and he was like, "Yo, Lucious L. Leftfoot." And my girlfriend is looking at me like, "Who the fuck?
Who is this person?"
I was like, "It's way before you."
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
so that was a fun time. Watching the fight, I kind of got pissed off and I was drunk. So I was just like, "Yo, drive me home."
Oh, wow.
Myself. The fight was underwhelming as fuck to me.
Yeah, well, I mean the service in there was terrible. It kept stopping and starting and all that. But I mean, dude just got his ass whooped. That's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, just had a great time, man.
Yeah. Shout out to St. Louis for being St. Louis.
Hey, the way that they were so amazed at how nobody in the city follows any traffic laws.
Bro, they have like I was shocked by that shit too. But I'm like, nigga, they got signs up everywhere that says, "Hey, we're recording this." Ain't nobody gave a fuck.
Cause half of that shit ain't working.
I got the little State Farm beacon in my car and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
Now half of it's not working.
I'm gonna drive 65 and it's 55, and they're like going 90.
Yeah, they listen. That's all they talk because Sunday we had a little dinner at the crib because a lot of people were still there. So that's all they talked about Sunday. They was like, yo, like this city is so lawless. Like stop signs and red lights is like suggestions. Like motherfuckers is like jumping over the median. Like what the fuck?
People don't care. When people come and get there, realize people in St. Louis really don't care.
They don't give.
No, they don't.
They don't give a shit.
So and that's why.
That's why I would never move back there.
Bro, I know.
At one point in time, when a DJ was playing music and he played that little span of St. Louis music, it was so funny, right? Because I'm sitting in the chair and I'm sitting beside Lucious and his girlfriend. They both looking at me. I'm in the chair because I'm drinking. I'm dancing to everything. He was like, yeah, you know, they all hood. He said, Renetta hood too. I'm like, not. I'm just from St. Louis.
I didn't know the St. I knew it was some St. Louis shit because everybody from St. Louis knew that shit.
Hey, if y'all, I wish that y'all would have paid attention to the table with my homeboys from Jersey. So same way you saw them, Ray, I turned around and looked at them dudes and they just standing there like,
what is going on?
With a confused look like, what is this? And I went over there and started fucking with it. I was like, y'all have no idea what this is, huh? They're like, no.
I looked at Ray there and I said, this is some St. Louis shit, right?
Especially like, yeah, when they played the whole nine. When they played the whole nine, it was like, yes.
Yeah, I was sitting there, I said, this is some St. Louis shit, right? She was like, yeah, this is some St. Louis shit. And I was like, all right, y'all got it, man.
Yeah, man.
And it's dope to see like shit just stay in the city. Like if you from the city, you know it. You know what I'm saying? But if you from the outskirts, you from fucking Columbia or something, you don't know this shit.
Yeah, man. You could tell by who was on the dance floor and who wasn't. Who knew what the fuck was going on? Cause like, yeah, but yeah, I mean, dog, that was. I even doubt the DJ. I had made sure because I thought he did great.
Oh yeah, even coming in like with the old school. I don't know. I hate calling it old school because
he read his room right. Like he read his room enough to make sure everybody felt included in the music and everybody can enjoy themselves.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because that mother had the New Jack Swing playing and early. So you can kind of get like a little groove or whatever. And then he got into like the he didn't play Pound Town. I was upset about
that. They were given specific instructions not to.
He should have played Pound.
It's not at my shit.
You see all the ratchets.
No, not at my shit. No, we ain't playing that.
No, but it was a very good time. Congratulations again. I was proud to be a part of it.
Yeah.
And it was a very good time. Like, I have no complaints.
Yeah, I just say leading up to when it was raining, I was out here in North Carolina looking at the rain like, I'm gonna wait let this shit die down.
Wow. I did not expect that. Like it rained for all the viewers out there. It rained like it never rained in St. Louis ever in life. An hour before this.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. So it our Airbnb was in O'Fallon, which is 40 minutes outside the city. But it hit there first.
Oh.
Like, it hit there so hard that the power went out in our shit. And like in the whole neighborhood. So that happened as we were on the way. Like I was getting in the car, headed there. Power went out. just so happened we had the garage up, so the garage stayed in the up position because I tried to close it manually, it wasn't working. So luckily it was on Fallon though, nobody still out there, I guess. but yeah, we was so. But basically, we were still driving towards it because it was moving from O'Fallon towards the city. So we was driving towards it the whole time. But yeah, it was crazy. But that's when I was like, I was mad too. I'm in the car pissed. I'm like, it's been hot as hell all week. Not a drop of water.
And it was the hottest, like the hottest week was that week. Like
Friday was so fucking hot.
Yeah.
That whole week was hot though in St. Louis. That whole week was ridiculous.
Hell yeah.
Then the homie came out in the Nino Brown. I'm surprised he didn't have no dogs with him. Had the Nino Brown. Gold link. The motherfucking suede suit.
But as you were dancing and that sweat was dropping off you, you try to keep patting yourself. I'm like, this nigga's gonna pass out on this floor.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like the jacket just kind of melted on me because a couple people, including the DJ, hey, when you gonna take that jacket off? It's on me now. That's it. We won.
Man.
We won.
And I was sitting there looking. I said, when this nigga become the line dance king? Like, when the fuck?
Oh, he did turn me and ask me that too, and I was like, I don't know. I say, but both of them it must have been practicing because both of them out here for every last one.
Man, and it was amazing. It was amazing because I don't dance. I don't dance at all. So it's just like, yo, y'all knew all that shit. I didn't know none of that.
Yeah, man, we world traveled, and me and her together, we'd have been to I think we'd have been to 4 bases together. So, motherfuckers play some shit. Motherfuckers from all over America.
You learn some
another
stuff.
Spot. Yeah.
And that's what they were saying. They were like, yo, we in the military, yo, it's just different. And I was like, I didn't stay in long enough to learn none of that shit.
Yeah, I was in there. You just watch it for a little bit. And then shit. Our last deployment, really. So we're on a deployment. So we really ain't got shit to do. So they used to have like little hip hop nights and shit. And there was actually nights dedicated to like line dancers. You know what I mean? So
hey G-Mo, you better invite us to your damn retirement party too.
Oh man, hey G-Mo, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You just start saving your money now because I'm in the house for a long time, bro. After that shit, I am in the fucking house, bro.
But at the same time, I'm sure that shit paid itself off as far as like,
oh yeah,
internally just being a human, and realizing like people really do give a fuck about you.
Yeah, that it was. The money was definitely well spent. I'm grateful that I had it to do it. I'm grateful that the event happened. What I'm saying, G-Mo, if you're gonna do something big, you're gonna invite some people, put your money away now. Because again, I'm in the crib. I ain't going nowhere. Like I almost was like, maybe I'll wait till next month to buy Madden, but then I can't do that. You know what I mean? So, but yeah,
I'm there, bro. Just let me know.
It was a good time. It was good to see y'all.
Yeah, for sure. And I had my little 3-piece on. I was looking cute.
Oh yeah, you got time.
Oh yeah, that's plenty of time. You know what I'm saying? That's
start thinking about it now, though.
But hell yeah, because you gotta, if you're gonna do it like I did, you gotta get a venue, caterer, motherfucking bar,
DJ,
motherfucking.
No, G-Mo will probably play that tequila. Hell no. We got topics and shit today, right? Well, y'all want to start it? You want to talk about?
I know. Oh, no.
You started with the video, ain't you?
We got to start with saying shout out to Selma. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people in Selma. We love you. We appreciate you. What y'all did put the biggest smile on my face today that I didn't put on in a long time.
Are you talking about the boat ride?
The boat.
The boat situation. Yes, sir, I am. Listen, I have never seen with my own eyes such unity in our people.
Yes.
Because you know all of them black people didn't know each other prior to that event.
But they was pissed when to watch that happen. They was like, "Oh no, fuck that! Here I come. However, I gotta get there. We beating their ass."
Listen, because when you watch the video, and it starts, when you first start watching the video, you get really angry because them white folks jumped this man, this poor man. It's like 4 of them. It's one of him. And they just pounced on him. And then all of a sudden, you see my man swimming.
Yes!
But it starts...
Dude coming down the ramp to help.
Yeah, I saw it because when he came down...
He had to run around. But the first, did you see him running out the screen?
That dude
nigga in the water was who you saw.
Even the dude that came down, like he looked like he was just trying to like mediate. Like he like because when you look at him, he just kind of like trying to grab people off, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't. But Buddy that got in there water, yo.
Did you see
he swam over there? It took him a little bit to get on the little deck, right?
But that's
all right. Buddy, motherfucker got that water out of his shoe. He got that water out of his shoe and went to work on their ass.
Here's my question. Why when we finna fight, we take off our shirt?
You don't want nothing to hold you down and nothing to use as a weapon.
If you bend down, if for whatever reason you bend down and motherfucker pull your shirt over your face, you done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The church mansion caught me off guard. I was like, that man didn't give a fuck. He was
the chair
man.
The chairman waiting either. But when that young nigga ran up to that boat and like you heard that motherfucker.
Yes.
I watched Buddy with the chair reminded me of watching Monday Night Raw in like '99. He was smacking the shit out of people.
I'm like, yo, bro. Stop fucking with us, man.
Too.
Niggas is really mad out here. Like, bro, you would get your issue real quick.
Bro.
Motherfuckers is really angry, but we be chilling. Like, you gonna get your issue.
Did y'all notice when that queen got a hold of that white girl?
She couldn't wait. Oh, this has been a life goal.
Bro. You would have thought that was on her bucket list. Like, I have been waiting on this my entire life type shit.
Man. Legally.
Hey, but they deserved all of that because the way they would just pounced on that dude, bro, was crazy.
I wonder what initiated the fight from the beginning.
That's me
when
too.
You watch some of the videos, they basically said the black man worked there. He was telling them to move their boat because another boat for something was trying to dock, and that's where the altercation started.
That shows you how like simple motherfuckers is right now.
And so the people in the blue shirts were the workers from the boat who came off to help him.
he owe all of them a drink.
Man. I loved it though. I couldn't stop smiling watching that motherfucker video.
I watched it a few times. I'm not even gonna lie. I watched it a few times because you gotta watch different angles because other people coming with different angles of it.
Shit, I was
like, we're not united. Like we're always divided, and it's like no, for the right cause,
right?
We can get it together real quick. Like if we on the edge about it, we'd be like, yo, I'm gonna sit back and just let it play out. But if the shit is wrong, it's wrong, and then
wrong is wrong.
Man, they gave them motherfuckers all they could handle that day.
Hey, love to see it. I ain't even
love to see it.
Then they found a picture of the whole family story. I still don't know the family name, but somebody found a picture of the family. Like, this is the family that fucked around and found out.
Yeah, they got locked up too.
They did.
White people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
But they locked up.
They
They
locked
locked
up
up my man with the chair immediately.
Not
And they better get
WrestleMania right now, sir.
They knew not to let the man with the chair keep going because that nigga was going to fuck up some more people.
He hit the dude 3 times in the head. Bow. And then, but even after that, he still was running around. They was like, all right. When he hit that white lady, bro.
Yes.
I said, all right, Cactus Jack.
It's time to stop.
All right, mankind.
And I hope they rally together and get him out of jail.
Hey, I'm looking for the GoFundMe to pop up. I'm donating.
Hell yeah.
Get him out of
I got
here.
$2.
Anybody that got locked up that is black, they get them out of jail because they do not deserve to go to jail.
Hell no.
That's hilarious. Yeah, that made my day today. I seen so when I seen the picture of the dude hitting somebody with a chair, and I was just like, oh, that's stupid. And then I seen the actual video of everything that happened. And I said, oh, that makes total sense. That made total sense.
Cause I saw one video where the lady is like, they was ready to walk down. So where they came to the boat, the little boat to get the white people, all of a sudden you can see her yelling at the police like, lock them up. They're literally right above us. They were locking up the white people, yelling, telling them to lock them up, that they started it.
Yeah. Man.
It's always good, man.
Isn't it? If after Carly Russell, I feel like we needed this.
Girl.
Yeah, just to let you know. Real quick. Like, yo, you get checked real quick. Stop playing.
I think we needed that win.
Yeah, they white privilege was on the all-time high.
Hey, I agree with you, Brian. G-Mo.
Hey.
That's just what's served, yo. I bet you they'll never do that shit again.
On site.
I bet you they don't ever go to Selma again. Bet you they never set foot back in that motherfucker.
Yeah, once you see a nigga swim, you already know it's a problem. Like,
right?
Pause.
No floats. He didn't have no life
after school programs at the local Y that learned how to swim.
Yeah, this motherfucker at the YMCA.
I think coming out them shoes was my favorite part, though.
Now he mad about the shoes. He probably spent about a good $200 on them. He mad, boy.
So my homeboy made a great point. What y'all think my man was thinking while swimming to that dock?
Bring it over there.
What was going through his mind? Like,
these motherfuckers here.
You know how much determination was in that swim?
Yes.
Every white person that's ever picked on him on life came back and made him.
Yes. He's like the audacity. I'm finna whoop some ass today.
Shit, I'm legal now.
I got their ass today. Nigga, I'm getting the motherfucking goddamn it.
Friendz.
But his stroke pause was like perfect.
That's what I said.
Yes.
This mug could have been.
That's the swimming classes at the YMCA after school type of strokes.
Yeah, for real.
Bro, I can't even swim like that. I've been swimming for years.
That mug backstroked over there. That nigga was like, nigga. You know how much determination got to go into that?
Hey.
So what y'all think about Lizzo? Because this is what I want to talk about. The Lizzo shit, because
how did they make you eat the banana? I'm just trying to figure how were you forced to eat the banana?
No, this is what I'll say. I will say Lizzo is less accountable than what the fuck she's getting credit for. I think the only reason she's getting credit for it is because she's a boss. So when you're a boss, you are, you know what I'm saying, responsible for everything that goes on underneath you. whether fair or not. You know what I'm saying? They said the head dancer was really like the reason behind it. But I feel like a lot of times, like, if you the ball, like, say y'all do some wild shit and y'all are tied to the Lucious and Friendz podcast, they're gonna say Lucious was the reason. But I just think it was her not mine, you know what I'm saying? Like, not really making sure everybody was in a safe work environment. Because a lot of shit motherfuckers is claiming, like, yo, you could have quit, but you did. Type shit.
I don't agree, but okay.
What do you think? We're in a debate.
Well, you saying because they're saying it was really the head dancer, but some of the interactions they're having and talking about is their conversations with Lizzo, not conversations with the head dancer.
Right.
So
when
they have issues.
She balled up her fist, and I said, "I wish you would."
The issue is really with Lizzo. Now, I didn't catch all the banana stuff, but when they was talking about that they were forced to eat the banana, I'm just trying to figure out, because I've been to Amsterdam, I saw the banana. How are you forced to eat the banana if you didn't volunteer for that shit?
Yeah, and I think they were talking about like taking perks away, but they're just perks. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you don't need this. I'm not eating like, come on now. I'm going to sex worker in Amsterdam and I'm eating bananas out of a vagina. Like, yo, that's weird.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
You hear about that part?
I didn't. I read or I listened to one thing and I didn't read the rest of it. You know what I'm saying? I think I shared the initial clip, but I really didn't jump into it.
Yeah, supposedly they were forced to eat the banana at the vagina.
I'm
just saying, for somebody who's saw the banana show, you got to volunteer. You don't just the banana just ain't forced down your throat.
And I'll say this, like, a lot of motherfuckers, they feel that way. You know what I'm saying? About their job. That's their job. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're out and about, it's your job.
I don't know. You gotta ask people that ate the banana at the banana show. I don't know.
Why are people putting bananas in their bonus hole?
It's part of the show and one of the little things up in Amsterdam. But you go, and it's a banana show.
How does
some people, they tell you don't eat the banana at the banana show, but some people volunteer for it because they think it's funny.
Do y'all feel like it's bullshit, or do y'all feel like it's a real case right here?
I honestly don't know, man.
Maybe a mixture.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Ray's answer. Probably a mixture.
Absolutely.
Probably a mixture. Some shit happened, but then also some shit was embellished, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think I don't know. Like, I'm sitting there looking at it, I'm like, ain't nobody making you eat no banana out of nobody's vagina, yo. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck. Like, come on, now. Like, yo, we went to a trip in Amsterdam. I'm like, yo, y'all got to eat this banana out of the vagina or y'all ain't going to be able to pod no more. Y'all be like, well, nigga, fuck that pod.
Well, yeah, but also, right? They're in an unknown country. So if the person that's paying you says either you eat the banana or I don't know, I'm not gonna get your ticket home or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I should have already grabbed my money to make sure I can afford to go home.
Well, of course. I'm just saying, but I'm just trying to think. I don't know. I'm doing a Lucious, right?
I get what you're trying to say, but I don't think there's no reason in the world that you're going to tell me I have to do this or.
Yeah. And that's why I call bullshit at. Like, yo, that was
but she could have very well threatened them somehow to where
because they're saying like the people that did it were taking trips and all that. They go to Hawaii and all that goofy shit. So yeah, I totally.
So you enjoyed the perks of it, and this is part of the.
But they're just perks at the end of the day.
It ain't shit that you're entitled to.
Yeah.
Shout out to Lizzo though, man.
Her and her flu.
I just feel like, yo, if she's guilty of this shit.
My whole thing is if she was body shaming people, that's crazy.
True.
I kind of hope that that's not true. I hope that that's the bullshit. Because there should be no reason you of all people getting on the internet crying because people was like, yo, you too fat to have your ass out of the basketball game. You know what I'm saying? There should be no reason why you mistreating people like that. So I hope that that's a lie.
But it's your people that get bullied that bully.
That's you know.
Not true.
Yeah. Lucious is a prime example.
What? Wait a minute, nigga, I got my chest out right now. What you talking about?
I thought I was tripping. You do have your fucking chest out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I had the show earlier. Yeah.
You had your chest out at your show?
Oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta present yourself well. Even if I ain't funny, you be like, yo, the nigga with his chest out, he was all right.
Okay.
You make him remember you.
All right.
Yeah. But what I will say about this topic is I need my chest up.
Girl, tell him again.
Look, she added them laugh emoji, but she ain't laughing.
Yeah, she ain't laughing. Like, I hate when those like I hate when people send you the laughing emojis and they're in the same house and it's not they laugh not one time.
Right, but you know, even if I
will
laughing, I ain't laughing.
I will say I was so glad to meet her.
It was good to meet her.
I was so glad to meet her.
I don't want to hear
in
this
person.
You thought she was an invisible person?
No. I knew she was real. It was just off camera.
Okay, we'll talk.
Yeah, we can talk about last weekend. I'd appreciate it.
You say what?
You missed that part of the show, but yeah, it's not our fault you didn't, join us.
No, we just over here just walking down memory lane.
You know how I feel like about being left out. I don't like it, so I'd rather not discuss.
But it wasn't because you wanted to be.
Yeah, I didn't know she wasn't coming, so I texted her. I'm sitting there like,
you did, like, bitch, where you at?
I was like, where you at? She was like, I'm not coming. I was like, I didn't know.
All I gotta.
And then my mama sending me videos and pictures and shit. Mama like, stop, like.
Hey, so I'm about to talk about her real quick. So this nigga doesn't call me, right? This nigga sends a voice note.
Whoa.
Starts off with, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I already know what's coming. You know what I'm saying? I kind of figured because given what has happened recently, and I wasn't tripping. You know what I'm saying? And she says, well, I can't make it. You know what I'm saying? I can hear the little lump in her throat and shit. And I was like, look,
that message. Yeah.
I was like, look, it's cool. Like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you just went in a car accident.
Right.
Nigga. Like, this
I went
ain't
straight back to work. I was doing too much.
Nigga, like nigga, no. Now, I will say, you missed a hell of a time.
I could only imagine. Like, I'm so pissed off.
But, I mean, it's all good. I was like, this nigga couldn't call me?
No.
You don't want to sit right on the phone?
I told your mama that Sunday that I was going to call you. And you see, it took me till Wednesday. I just knew you were going to be pissed.
You didn't want to talk to him because you want
to get What? I couldn't FaceTime him. I already knew I couldn't FaceTime.
Only question I got for BJ is, why men great till they gotta be great?
Like what?
Text me and say it straight to my face.
It's Lizzo.
Oh. Listen, I had no idea what you were talking about.
Yeah, see? Hey. But yeah. What else we got? What else we got for topics tonight?
It's a
Man
lot.
marries all 10 of his wives at once.
I just want to know why they in lingerie.
That was my first question in seeing that. And then my second question is, it's 10 of us. It is 10 of us. I don't like people. So I got to share you with 9 other people, but I also got to tolerate 9 other women? No.
You saying as a woman in a relationship with 9 other women.
Because I'm in a relationship with them as well as you at this moment in time.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though you married us, we're in our own relationship, but I'm also in a relationship with these other 8 women or 9 women. Like, no.
Look here. 1 is enough for me.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
1 is enough, like as a man. 1 is enough.
1 is more than enough.
Who
You know what I'm saying?
was Ray?
I couldn't even.
Time, or was it Lena? Lena was on here last time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when I say I might have had gray hairs in my eyebrows a couple weeks ago from being stressed out. Yeah, 1's enough for me, man.
Listen, I can only imagine when all them periods sync up.
Why I
Bruh,
got
I just think it's funny when
Because you know that's what happened with women. Somehow,
Mm-hmm.
when they are around each other for an extended period of time, those periods just sync up.
They
So
do.
you got
and they woman powers unite. Yo, I have seen women that hate each other unite to take out the dude.
I mean, if it's for like we just talked about the boat incident, if it is for a common cause,
Man,
we can let some. Hey, sometimes it be the man. Sometimes he's the reason we have to come together to figure out some shit or take care of some shit.
and y'all do the same shit.
No, we try like there's some dudes that are like they pussy about it. So they'll be like, yo, I ain't even in it. I'm good. You be like, bro, I need you right now. Yo, I really need you. And they be like, nah, bro, I'm good. Because they know better. So yeah, women will unite. Dudes won't. Dudes, I see dudes leave motherfuckers hanging. And they know the truth, but they don't even feel like getting into it. We're like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with this.
But it's also dudes that do get into it.
Yeah. I'm one of those dudes that get into it.
Yeah, I get into it.
Because I am sick of you motherfuckers.
Yeah, I
am
yeah,
tired, sick and tired.
Yo, I am
y'all
pro dude.
shit.
I am pro dude.
Y'all shit. I get
dude,
into
man.
it. I mean, I love y'all to death with everything in my being. But God damn it, some of y'all shit be pissing me the fuck off. And
Like
I feel
what?
like
Like
no, because women will make
it's
up
like that on the other end.
women.
There's some shit that we do that grinds your gears, right?
yes.
Yeah.
So if you can agree to that, then you can agree to some shit that women do that grinds dudes' gears, right?
We are perfect.
Exactly,
okay.
and that's the fucking problem. That is 99% of the problem.
I know.
I'm sick of it.
Right.
Women are not perfect.
You don't have to see him once every other week.
That's true.
I know.
I mean, do we all have our own houses, or are you forcing us all to live in the same house?
I mean,
No, I would never. I would never,
mean,
because I know it's like Survivor in that bitch, and y'all are co-conspiring to motherfucking get me the fuck out of here.
I mean, I would say the pro of that, you know how it's better when you have 2 incomes coming in the house. Imagine 10. Y'all living real good.
What you mean? Imagine 10. It should be 11 incomes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He married 10 women.
See, no, it's 11 incomes because his income is going to be included in this shit too.
No, fuck that. I am Flavor Flav in this house. Okay.
No, sir. No, sir.
So I was thinking it was 10 of them total to include him, but yeah, he married 10 women.
Yeah.
Right.
11.
So 11 incomes in one house? That's,
ain't no way.
Now I would never.
Yeah, that sounds like that That sounds like a headache.
I got the one. She is enough.
Man, on God, no. On God, no.
Oh, for real?
The king got to relax.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I say if you're a dude and you successfully married 10 women and they are cool with that, yo, you are the king of the world right now. Because that is the most impossible shit.
Ain't no fucking way.
Nah, he ignorant, bro.
I can't even fuck with.
He ignorant, bro. Ain't no
There's
way.
no way I'm gonna agree to this bullshit. Like,
imagine if you get stressed out by 3 of them. That's 30%. Like the other 7, like, yo, you gonna be all fucked up. I can't fuck with it, man. I said 1 stressed me out enough.
Bro, I just think about having to listen to 10 different day at work.
It ain't that damn bad.
Yes, the fuck it is. When you don't want to talk about work.
when it's one, and she got to get that off. You sit down, you prepare yourself. You may got to get a little drink. You know what I'm saying? You sit down and be like, all right, I'm focused in.
BJ, hold on. Before you go into your shit, can we agree? We don't be wanting to hear that shit any fucking way.
It doesn't matter. You still
exactly.
Don't have to hear
That's the problem. You don't care that it don't matter. Like
I have to listen to your shit.
I'm not talking about my shit.
You might have a bad day at work and
I gotta hear you. Shit, so you can get into your shit.
You're not gonna tell me about your day?
No, my day was my day.
You ain't gonna talk about shows or nothing.
I'm good, man. I'm straight. Shows and shows, but
why don't you want to talk to me about your day?
Because I already know you finna one up the fuck out of me right now.
It doesn't matter about my day.
That one
why you going to tell me about yours?
That one bitch, no, because y'all bait a motherfucker in and tell you about the day and be like, nah, that don't sound that crazy. I got Karen and Keisha. That bitch got one more time. You like, oh fuck, here we go.
It don't matter because you already know the history of Karen and Keisha before we got to today.
Exactly.
So it doesn't matter. You just gonna have to hear about Karen and Keisha today, but you can still tell me about your fucked up day too, sir.
Same story, different characters every single day.
Whatever. Listen, you still gotta listen.
I'm gonna be honest. After a while, right? You do get tired of hearing the same shit. But I mean, you signed up for it. That's your lady. You signed up for it, so you endure. But of course, you'd be like, yo. But so like with my wife, we agreed 20 minutes. You come home,
get it out.
You got 20 minutes to get your shit off. Now, when 20 minutes is up, we talking about something else. You know what I'm saying? Because after that, I know that I do not have the attention span to give you what you need after that.
And half the time, y'all don't want the advice. Y'all just want the motherfucker to listen.
Yes.
And that's cool.
And I'm like, yo, if you don't beat Keisha's ass in the damn parking lot and get this shit over with.
But why do you have to give me a solution? Right. Why can't you just listen to my issue?
Because I've listened the last 375 days about the same fucking shit.
Now I'm triggered.
Why are you triggered?
I'm triggered now. Because here's the thing. If you bring a problem to me on multiple occasions, as a man, right? Most men are solution oriented, right?
You all are. You are.
We deal with logic. So if I see you, my queen, coming home, you stressed out, you mad, you angry all the time, it's hard for me to see you that way. So I'm going to want to give you a solution into how to circumvent that problem, right? Because I don't want you to be angry all the time. But that's not how y'all work. I'm figuring that shit out. 7 years in the game.
Hey, BJ, why don't you want them to be angry all the time?
Because I don't want you to bring that to me and like now my day fucked up.
I give a solution and now it's triggered towards me now.
You ever think that your solution worked for you, but it may not work for the person that you're giving the solution to?
Okay, but that is a great profound point, Lena. But my retort is this. If you mad about the same thing and you're not doing anything to fix it, all you're doing is coming to me and talking about how mad you are?
Because sometimes you just need that momentary that moment to fucking vent. You already know what you got to deal with in the job. You got
you. Go ahead.
You already know what you got to deal with every day. It's something that you use your spouse for. I know what I'm doing. I know I gotta go. I know I'm dealing with the shit that I'm dealing with for a specific reason. I just want to vent to somebody real quick and let it go. Because once I talk to you about it, guess what? I let the fuck up.
But Lena, I've heard about this motherfucking person for the last 178 days.
Why does that bother you?
Because it's 178 days.
There's nothing fixing it.
Do we say shit when football season comes?
See, that is not the same. That is not the same thing at all.
I have no connect. Like, this is not going to affect our relationship. Like, this is really making
well, y'all be mad about y'all fantasy football teams and stuff that don't, but I got to hear about fantasy football.
Okay. I'll bite. Fantasy football lasts 6 months. Your job is all year. Right?
Promotion, shit. The fuck?
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's healthy to just not try to rectify a situation. All you're doing is venting about it, but you're not taking steps to fix it. That is not healthy.
Are you 100% sure I'm not taking steps, or is it the fact that I'm not moving fast enough, or I'm not taking your advice?
Right now, if I hear about a story for 100 days in a row, what steps are you taking to get this shit out of the way? Like,
exactly.
Pose that question instead of trying to give a solution. Do you pose the question like that? Okay, look, I've heard about her for the last 2 weeks. What steps are you taking to rectify it?
Because if you pose that question, that's a whole different argument. So now you don't want to hear about it? All right, fine. I won't tell you nothing about it. Okay, forget it. And now you're really mad because now you're...
That's what you want in the end, for her not to say nothing about it, right?
So I don't want you to fix the fucking situation so I ain't got to hear about it no more.
Yeah, because
if you don't say nothing about it,
but here's the thing. They'll say, well, I ain't going to say shit about it. That is a lie. Because what they're going to do is they're going to wait like a good week and then they're going to bring it back to you.
Let me tell you what Keisha did today. Like, God damn it. I'm so sick of hearing about it. I'm finna go kill the bitch myself so she can get out of the way. I'm finna do this 20 to life like Keisha. Because, God damn it. Keisha is a terror to your life and our relationship. I'm sick of hearing about Keisha.
Yeah.
Keisha got to get going. Quick.
Keisha got to get going.
Yeah.
She got to get the fuck out of here.
Because this is ruining my life.
Listen,
and your hesitance is killing me.
If it's a new situation, you don't try to fix a new situation immediately. What we are speaking about is if it's been like 100 days. Like, think about how long 100 days is. And you're hearing the same thing over and over and over.
Think about this.
But as my partner, I get that you're trying to give me a solution to this. You tired of hearing it for 100 some days. So how many days are you willing to listen to my issue before you really want to tell me to shut the fuck up? And I know you probably want to tell me the first day. So you're trying to give me a solution.
7.
I'll get 3.
7. 7 days. After we had the same conversation for 7 days in a row, we need to figure something out.
Is it the same, or are you just assuming that it's the same?
No. Because
listen, terrorizing you.
Listen, at this big age, I listen with intention. because I know you have to do that with women. You have to listen with intention. That's why I was saying, she come home, she get that 20 minutes. 20 minutes, I'm listening with intention. But again, when you hear the same conversation over and over and over and over again.
If you don't beat this bitch ass and get fired or something.
You need to figure something out.
Because you don't want to hear it.
Because I'm sick. Not that I don't want to hear it, but you're not fixing the problem.
Lou.
In your eyes, like
we don't want to hear that shit no more.
That too, but yo, fix the problem.
Do something about it. Do something.
If you're complaining about your dishwasher being broke for 100 days in a row, at what point do you say, hey, I need to fix this fucking dishwasher? That way I ain't talking about the dishwasher. Or else I'm going to assume you just like talking about the fucking dishwasher. You enjoy it being broke.
Boom. You just like complaining about the dishwasher.
About the shit. You need something to complain about. It ain't even about like what the girl is doing. You just like complaining. You need something to complain about every day. Because one thing I've never heard from my girlfriend is, yo, my day was fucking amazing. I enjoyed my day. I am happy to be here.
One thing you're not going to do is put her on the spot like that.
Hey, how you going to do Brandy like that?
Hey, y'all triggered me in a way. I'm sorry, Brandy. I'm sorry my real true feelings came in. I'm sorry, baby. If you can forgive me. But, yo, come on, man. Like, at what point am I supposed to be like, yo, okay, I'm tired of listening to this shit. Because we're going to jump Keisha today.
Anything that irritates you, you don't have shit that you rant about that she may hear on a continuous basis.
Not for 100 days in a row.
I work at a slaughterhouse and you don't hear about shit. We over here arguing over the goddamn. Thank you, Demo.
Hey, listen. This is one of those things, though. I feel like between genders, it will just never see eye to eye.
No, it won't. It won't.
Because if I can't talk to you,
who I'm supposed to
talk to somebody else.
It ain't even about that. But yo, I've heard about this for 100 days.
So you willing to listen? You just don't want to hear the same thing over and over.
Yo, after 3, I'm just like, what did Keisha do?
Bingo, Ray. You just hit it on the nose. Like, you can talk to me, but that just gets to a certain point. If we're talking about the same thing, what are we doing to fix it besides complaining to me?
Oh, if a guy is talking about the same thing, let's say we got in an argument about some shit, and I keep bringing that shit up over and over again. A woman will look you right now. Are you still mad about that? You still upset about that? That shit happened 100 days ago. Well, you mad about that? Oh my God! Oh, you can't get over nothing.
Hey, look. Then she gonna call you sassy.
Yeah, she gonna call you something feminine to fuck you up and make you like, yo.
Hey, this is giving. Look, this is giving sassy right now. How you still mad about that?
Oh my God! Oh, you can't get over that.
It's giving real sassy.
Look at Lena. Look at Lena's face. Look at Lena's face.
Because when nobody even talks about it.
You did it to yourself, girl.
Listen, I told you when it happened. He will never let that go.
Fucking
exactly. It's been 100 days. Let the musclism shit go. No, you still talking about that? You can't get over that.
Ooh, well, Ray, this turned left real quick, didn't it?
Hey, BJ, the defense rests their case.
Shit. It turned left real motherfucker.
Listen.
Over and over and over.
At the same time, still love y'all to death, man.
Yeah, I love y'all to death, but it's just like some things we never gonna see eye to eye.
Still love y'all to death. You know what I mean?
And I can flip it and say, but you know you're gonna deal with it. So why the fuck are you complaining about it?
Because we can't. Because it's an open forum right now.
Hold up. Because you know you're going to deal with certain things about a man, but you still gonna complain.
Mm-hmm.
I mean not.
No, okay. All
There's
right.
nothing that
You know
make it
what?
know that you-
You know what? That is a typical. Which chromosome is
Baby,
y'all? The
correct.
X? Y'all the X chromosome or the
You
Y?
been
I
says-
can't remember.
Really, really.
Is it the X chromosome for
No,
them?
I think X is the man. I think it's
I think wise women.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a typical Y chromosome response.
And women be acting like they so laid back and chill, boy.
But I am laid back and chill.
You are.
You are.
That,
to a certain
listen,
extent.
that one is. But your girl poke out every now and again.
Oh, she does. She slide through.
Like that little red rocket. Just poke out a little bit. Like the little red rocket.
She definitely
Well,
does.
look, we've been here for an hour. This is dope. I'm so glad we had 2 weeks off so we can gather some information. God, let the universe help us out. What we got for fuck shit of the week? Oh, hold on. I got one more. One gotta go. This is music. Return of the Mac. This is how we do it. Before I let go, or Poison.
Return of the Mac.
Before I let go.
Before I let go.
Yeah, I got it before I let go. Return of the Mac. That's the
classic.
ultimate. That is.
I don't care. I do not like
ultimate-
this song. I still think
You
it's...
don't like that shit?
No, I don't like the song. It is a damn song.
Girl.
Right now, when you outside for the first time, oh, you hear
Okay,
that?
Return of the Mac is a dumbass song.
Come on.
Oh,
Hey,
I didn't actually have to sing it either.
damn it, boy, I'm outside.
hey, that's that shit.
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, good. What? Oh.
Oh.
Just in case you didn't know. What? This is how the story goes.
Look at her face.
I know. You lied to me.
Look at her face.
It don't matter what the hell you did wrong. You just cheated on your girl and everything. You lied to me.
Hey, she
That
is
nigga was
not
hurt.
amused.
Yes, I tried. Yes, I tried. Smile, damn it, it's Sunday.
Oh,
I can't hear nothing.
hey, that song. Hey.
Look,
Not at
G-Mo.
all.
G-Mo.
Not with that song.
Not for that song. I think
Return of the Mac.
it's emotion.
Oh, man. What we got for fuck shit of the week? This week.
Them white people in Selma jumping that black man.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're here today.
Fuck shit of the week is Texas weather still. Pray for me.
It's summertime, man.
Fuck that. Look, this is the new summer. Damn.
Yeah, I ain't gonna, bro. California hot as fuck too, bro.
Hey,
The desert, bro. They stole it from Mexico. What the hell you expect to happen out there? That's why the hurricanes go from Africa over to the United
they
States.
stole both
First-
these motherfuckers from Mexico.
Listen, all of this shit is stolen. Every last state.
Fuck shit of the week. Surgeon goes viral after she cooks her husband. She cooks her husband dinner after working a 13-hour shift.
Ever.
Why is
Husband
that fuck
cooks dinner when I get home.
Why is that fuck shit?
Because people have something, always want something to complain about. Because my thing is, she work her 13 hours, and if her man want food when he get home, and she's making sure it's there, why is it an issue for the rest of the world?
Why?
Oh, okay. See, when he worded it, I thought it was fuck shit on her part. No, I agree.
No, it's fuck shit on the people.
Yeah, the internet was killing this lady. I'm like, yo,
Yeah.
that shit worked for them.
But that's why these people ain't married. It's sacrifice.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna do a whole bunch of shit for somebody I'm locked in with.
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, yo, why does that even matter? That's not fuck shit. That's love.
You know what
I
I'm saying?
appreciate it. We can have someone.
We live in, people always have to complain or have a comment about something, no matter how minute.
And half of these motherfuckers be so miserable.
And
They do.
They ain't got nothing else to do.
people speak in different languages. Some people, you fucking cooking means you love them forever. Like some people really enjoy that shit.
But sometimes for the person that's cooking, that's how they show their love.
Yep.
Yeah.
And let's not ignore the fact that they are both doctors.
Oh, he's a doctor also.
Yes.
Yeah, it ain't like that motherfucker work at like Home Depot. You know what I'm saying? They're both doctors. So you gotta figure something out.
Even if he wasn't though, man, like it works for them.
Mm-hmm.
They are happy. That's all that matters. What works for them works for them. You know what I'm saying? Every single relationship is unique because you got two unique people working together. You know what I mean? So I just wish people would shut the fuck up.
I just think some of the stuff that go viral for the dumbest reason.
Yeah.
I want
Facts.
some business is what I get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent you something else, Lou. What was it?
On Insta, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to this first and then I'll look for it on Insta. Man dies after jumping into Lake Lanier. Y'all know what Lake Lanier is?
I've heard.
It's a spot in Georgia where it used to be like a thriving black community, and then they flooded it out and made it a lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and like people have like but it's like Camp Crystal Lake.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like in real life.
Yeah.
Like so Lake Lanier, motherfuckers drown all the fucking time and shit. It's in Georgia. Man dies after jumping into Lake Lanier. Officials say he was electrocuted. So I guess a guy jumped into the lake and he messed around and died, and he felt like they were saying he was being electrocuted. And I guess they turned off the power in the house and they were able to go in and get his body or whatever.
The answer has been cutting up this.
Yeah, like it's one of those like it's a weird like stigma about the Lake Lanier. It's in Georgia or whatever. Let me see what you got, BJ.
A white boy.
I'm pretty sure niggas ain't jumping in the lakes like that. But after what I seen today, what we got? Akbar says if Cardi wasn't dissing her in Jealousy song mentioned. Okay.
Oh yeah. So Cardi made mention in a latest song with Offset about a woman in Atlanta being like a hater or something. So this lady Akbar decided to make a whole diss record dissing Cardi because she dissed somebody from Atlanta. Her reasoning being is because you dissing chicks from Atlanta, you dissing me because I'm from Atlanta. And what I hate is when people just got to find any kind of reason to just like use somebody else's name to make themselves more famous.
They doing anything.
But this isn't Akbar's first time doing it though.
I was just gonna say that if you remember,
this isn't her first time using like she's on like what is it, Love and Hip Hop? She's on one of Love and Hip Hop, but this isn't one of her first times using somebody else or somebody else's situation to kind of make her name known or make herself somewhat relevant.
This ain't that first thing when Nicki and Cardi got into it. Akbar, because we talked about this when it happened. She dumped herself in the situation and started going at it, and then everybody was mad at Cardi because she said something about if you ain't got your kids, you can't call yourself a mother.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's that same bitch.
That's the same. Yeah, that's the same person.
Gotcha. Yeah, this is wild.
They throwing herself into other people's shit.
If the shoe fits. Real shit. Here we'll end this on this. What is one thing that your parents lied to you about, i.e. Santa Claus, Tooth Fairy, or whatever, that you would never lie to anybody else about? Y'all believe in? Like, what is something that you used to believe in? Like, you know how like some kids be like, hey, what is Santa bringing me? The Tooth Fairy, like imaginary little fucking things that.
I just think they helped with my childhood. Like I don't think
it's good for your childhood.
I don't think I would take that away from a kid. Like they already got a wild imagination anyway. I don't feel like I gotta take away from it.
No, I need credit. So I told my kids at a young age it wasn't no motherfucking Santa.
She said, "Harry got that white man."
Yeah, I found out Santa wasn't real at like 3 years old or something like that. My mom said.
I mean, you might find out early, but I just feel like
no, I wouldn't. I'm with you though. I wouldn't take it away from kid. If a kid still believes, then I wouldn't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? Because it's cool and shit. But like, yeah, no, I think kids need to be kids, man. I think kids need an imagination. Like, I think because y'all know, once you get grown, niggas start sending you bills. You know what I mean? You got responsibilities and shit. Like, you be yearning to go back to when you was a kid and all you had to worry about is taking a bath
and doing your homework.
Hey, look here, I'm gonna tell you. I used to be, I don't know, look here. When I was younger, I used to have to go take a shower, and I would just run the shower water and lay on the floor.
Sound like your home.
Why is that a thing? Because my brother used to do that. My little brother used to do that.
I just never used to want to take a shower. Like, just like, this is extra shit that I didn't have to do.
Sound like
I don't even think. Shit. So I used to take a shower and lay on the floor.
Why would you
let the bathroom get real steamy and act like I took a shower?
Why don't you just sit on the toilet?
How old were you when you were doing this?
Probably like 10, 11.
Yeah, because I remember my little brother for the summer.
No, when you start feeling yourself, like, nah, you take it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it because I got two little brothers, but I don't think my brother Maurice ever did it, but I know for sure my trail did it. Because my mom, it was like weekend, and she was like, "Why are you taking a bath?" I'm like, "It's the weekend. I don't have to go to school, so I'm not taking a bath." He was okay with just playing his video game, living his life for the weekend because he felt like he didn't have nowhere to go.
I ain't gonna lie. If I'm sitting in the house, I may miss a day or two.
I ain't dirty. I ain't went nowhere.
I mean, I'll be here. I'll be in this motherfucker.
One more for function of the week. Jagged Edge singer allegedly shows engagement ring down fiance's throat.
Somebody said, I guess he shouldn't have told her to meet him at the altar, huh?
I just wonder what transpired for you to try to put this ring down her throat.
Girl, me too. When I read it, I damn near choked.
That's just wild. That's just wild as fuck. Like, you got so mad. You gotta make somebody eat the engagement ring?
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to Return of the Mac first, and then I'm listening to Jagged Edge.
Yeah. Return of the Mac. I can't believe you don't like that right now. That shit make a motherfucker step outside feeling like a brand new person.
Showing your chest like you doing now?
Man, like my daddy.
Yeah, they said they said that they gonna call that shit that happened in Selma they gonna tell their kids that's the Boston Tea Party.
One person said that. One of them said they were gonna tell us the Titanic.
And with that, right now, what are your social media?
Raynetta Byers on Facebook, Mahogany_Ray on Instagram, and at Royal Pettiness on Twitter.
Lena Dane.
Hewlett Packard on Instagram and Facebook. That's all I use.
For the retiree, the honorary BJ James. What's your social media head?
I don't know if I'm ready for this today.
I don't know if I am either.
Listen, man, I ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? Shit. I ain't got no Facebook, but you can find me on Instagram at You Fuck Around. You gonna find out.
Oh God, no! I'm Lucious Williams. You can find me on Facebook at Lucious Williams. Instagram King Lucious the Great. Snapchat King Lucious the Great. YouTube, Lucious and Friends Podcast. Like, subscribe, and all that goofy shit. This is Lucious and Friends Podcast, episode 140. Fuck with it.